Good evening, everybody. This is Sweat, and with me is Jake from InTheWorksMedia. Go ahead and introduce yourself, buddy.
What's up, guys? This is Jake, and like he said, I'm from InTheWorksMedia. So, how you all doing today?
And well, Jake is gracious enough to give me some Homefront gameplay because you guys know that I've certainly been slacking with that with Crisis 2, and then my new series that should be coming up in the next day or so. So Jake's been helping me out quite a bit with that, and learning learning Final Cut Express, which has almost killed me and several small children in the neighborhood. So it's been frustrating, man.
Yeah, Final Cut is a difficult program to use. I mean, it looks like it's so simple when you first pick it up, and then you start playing it, and it's just like, or you start like playing around with it. It's just really hard to figure out, and so.
And for those of you who don't know, this is for the Mac and for Apple products because I was used to iMovie and I thought iMovie was the easiest thing in the entire world. And
Yeah.
then, just trying to expand on the videos I've been doing and try to bring you guys something different. Which I hope some of you who follow me on Facebook and Twitter were able to get a sneak peek of that. And like I said, it'll be out in the next couple of days, but. Definitely owe Jake a great amount of thanks for helping me through that. So, Homefront, man, how are you liking it so far?
Well, I really like Homefront, and when it first came out, I really endorsed it because it was a fun game. It was something different, but it still suffers from a lot of the problems that were plaguing it in the first couple of weeks. But it's unfortunate that I haven't really got a chance to play a lot of it lately because my Xbox actually bricked. So the system bricked for some reason, and a lot of people were saying they blamed it on Homefront. So I don't know, maybe I just have bad luck. I can't pick good Xboxes. So
Well, we're definitely gonna get into that Xbox destruction derby you have going on in a second. I know we just got finished talking about. We've talked about it a few times now. Is the sniping on Homefront and the differences the intervention, for example. Besides the fact of running around and toting it like Marathon Lightweight Pro. Still just disappointed in the way that that's a two-shot kill or
yeah,
whatnot. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
yeah, it seems like it's okay, you would think that the intervention in this game, since you're making a pretty big sacrifice with the fact that it's bolt action, that it would have a bigger hitbox as far as one-hit kills, but it seems like there's no advantage whatsoever to ever using the intervention other than the thermal scope. And if you're using thermal goggles, I mean, you can get the other sniper rifle, which is a semi-auto, and you can get thermal on that. So there's really no point in ever using the intervention just because of the fact that you can never get a one-shot kill. I mean, so.
See, I never advanced far enough to get to the thermal goggles. Are they that much of a...
Yeah, thermal's actually pretty powerful in this game. It just really depends on how you use it. If you're a pretty big rusher, it's really useful to pick people out when they're in long range. But for the most part, I mean, that's my go-to perk when I play as of late. So I guess it was more of a kill streak reward or whatever you want to call it, whatever Homefront labels that as. But
Yeah, and see, I saw a video on Machinima Respawn the other day. Actually just today, I believe, comparing the sniper rifles, comparing the 110 and the 200, and that's for saying you just have to aim for the head. You have to get consistent headshots with the bolt action. I mean, but
it's just so hard to do. It's
yeah,
just,
it's
can't
not
do it.
easy. It's not like all of us are just like, oh, I'm just gonna go grizz on everybody's head on Homefront because it's that easy. So
Yeah, you would think that since it's so reliant on the head, it would be a lot easier to hit people in the head. But it's just whenever you think that you have a headshot, you get a hit marker, or you just get nothing. You just get a miss, a swing and a miss. That seems to be my general outcome when using the intervention. So
yeah, after it was one of the first gameplays that I did on the game, I actually compared both of them in that one video. And after that, I don't think I picked up the 200 after that. It's really unfortunate because everybody immediately recognizes the weapon as the intervention. Everybody knows it from, a powerful sniper rifle, and we just got finished looking up the stats, which were pretty telling, but themselves. But yeah, I haven't picked it up, and that's a shame. I really wish the sniping, because I really think it could be awesome in that game.
yeah, I think everybody was expecting it to be like Modern Warfare 2, where you could just run around with lightweight and do some quick scoping with the intervention. I mean, but it's a little bit more laid back in this game, and it's really methodical. It's not, you can't be an aggressive sniper unless you're using the semi-auto ones. So because everybody knows that you can run around with the intervention on your shoulder and hip fire it.
Yeah, that's what we were just looking at, man. Because I wanted to know how much the Barrett weighed, just for the sheer endurance part. Oh, excuse me, the sheer running around with a and everything showed the weapon weighs up to 30 pounds. But
Yeah.
what would you say the stats for the intervention were?
Yeah, I think the intervention was 31 pounds without a scope, and then some of the scopes range like from like couple pounds up to like some of them like weigh 9 pounds. Some of the like super high powered thermal scopes because they're like battery powered. So
I was
I
about to say,
mean,
what in the world would make a scope weigh 9 pounds? That has
yeah,
to
I
be a
think it's like
powerful piece of equipment.
yeah, it's like got some battery on it, and I don't know if like maybe it's like some long range battery, but I don't know. But,
All right, man. Well, I want to go ahead and I want to discuss this your Xbox demolition derby. I really can't wait to see the video on this, mainly because I'm really hoping that you do the one idea, which I don't know if you're going to disclose or not.
no, it's
That you
kind of a
discuss.
secret. I gotta keep it a
Okay.
secret. I don't want.
Understand. I really hope you end up doing that. But what can you tell us about this?
Well, basically, I was playing Homefront one day actually, since we're watching Homefront, and the Xbox just started freezing. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me! And like I knew that Homefront had this glitch going on that it would freeze Xbox. I said, well, this problem carried over in the Black Ops, and eventually it got to the point where I couldn't play more than one game on my Xbox without it freezing. So I was just like I was raging at this point because I had already replaced this Xbox. And unfortunately, this one doesn't have a warranty on it because I took the easy way out and got like another cheap model. And so I really have no options other than the fact that I have a frozen Xbox. So I decided to just run this thing where I let my subscribers decide how I destroy an Xbox. And I was trying to do it to kind of like raise money for the Xbox, but I kind of got carried away with that, and I just was like, screw it, I don't even care what happens. I just want to blow this thing up because I was just so mad. And so a lot of people have suggested some really good stuff. I think one of the suggestions that I really wanted to do was the chainsaw one, but then I realized that I would have to go out and buy like a metal chain for the chainsaw, and that would be a little bit tricky. So I don't think we're gonna do that one. But another one
Yeah,
was the blow it up.
counterproductive too if you're spending money on a chain instead of
Yeah.
a new Xbox.
I really want to just shoot it. I actually have two of them to dispose of, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Hopefully we can involve them in something pretty epic. So
Yeah, like man, FPS Russia. What did you use? Tannerite?
yeah, legal dynamite.
Yeah.
So
But once again, counterproductive if you go on to buy equipment and buy stuff just to destroy your shit. So
yeah, I wish I had access to a tank like this one you're seeing here because I'd like to run it over with a tank. So if anybody out there has access to a tank and you live in the Midwest, let me know.
anything, wow, any other? All right, let's see. What else can we? Anybody have any Apache helicopters? Anybody have any Parrot drones? Oh, those no Rhino drones.
Yeah, the
there
rhinos. Those things are. Do those actually even exist? That's the real question. But
Well, I guess in 2030 or whatever. What year is it?
it's like 2027, maybe. Something
Yeah.
like that.
Maybe then. All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I really appreciate you bringing the Homefront footage, and definitely thank you again for all the help you've given me on Final Cut. You got a few, few messages or a message for the subscribers of my channel?
I don't know. Just come over and check out my channel if you guys are interested in some more Homefront gameplay or anything random like that. Eventually, we will be blowing up some Xboxes, so that'll be pretty exciting. So
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna link that. But you guys head over and see Jake. Definitely let him know that I sent you, and tell him thanks for me, because once again, can't thank you enough, man. Final Cut has definitely is and continuing to kick my ass, and so for the sake of all small children, thanks for keeping me.
yep, been my honor.
All right, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.